And good morning. Yes, I'm running in this morning. I'm running in. I got a lot to talk about. Well, got a couple of things to talk about. I was going to address a few things, but I'm not doing that. So good morning again. Let me get myself together. Let me say good morning. And we have Tina, good morning. We have Susan. We have Christoph Van Always. Maria Haskins, good morning. Black Cat Music, I hope you're doing good. Hi, Jody. How are you? Oh, God. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Crazy Cat Mama, my sweetie. How are you? So we have another missing person, another 12-year-old girl. Except for in this case, an Amber Alert was issued. This is in Texas, and the criteria for an Amber Alert in Texas is that law enforcement agency believes that the child is in imminent danger of serious bodily injury or death. You have to have a description. You have to have descriptive information about the victim and the abduction for law enforcement to issue an Amber Alert to assist in the recovery of a child. The abduction is of a child age 17 years or younger. Good morning, cuz. How are you? So, unlike Tallahassee, Florida, where Lori Page went missing 8 months ago, there was no descriptive information about the child. The father just knew when he came home that Lori was not there. So let me pull this up real quick. Let me get this so you can full screen, so you can hear this Amber Alert. And you can hear, so she's been spotted, okay? She left her house February 14th at 10 o'clock in the morning. She's 12 years old. Did they not have school on February 14th? Is school closed? Brian, I thought about you 2 weeks ago. I need to call you. Hi, Deborah Mayo. Good morning. Hi, Jenny. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning. What? Black Cat Music. Oh, so she's been spotted. So let this play. But she left her house at 10 o'clock, which I was like, wait a minute. Did they not have school in Texas on that day? I mean, I know it's Valentine's Day, but they didn't have school on that day. And so let's just listen to what they're saying. Oh, sorry.
Local, state, and federal agencies. Tanya Jackson was last spotted in Denton near UNT's
oh, you're gonna
campus.
give me a happy belated
Candace Sweat is
birthday?
in Denton
Okay.
for us tonight. Candace, what else have you learned?
Yeah, agents got word of a sighting of Tanya Jackson where she apparently spoke to a couple of shop owners here in Denton. Now they have a command center set up in the area. And agents
like
tell us
35
the main
minutes from
concern
Houston.
is Tanya's age. She's just 12 years old, which makes the risk factors high.
Oh, I love her hair.
That we're running down.
John Perez is with Homeland Security Investigations, North Texas Trafficking Task Force. They've set up a command center in Denton where they say 12-year-old Tanya Jackson was last spotted. They say they'll cast a net.
Wait a minute. Does that picture look like she's 12? When I first saw that picture, I'm like, first of all, she looks like my ex-sister-in-law, Cynthia. Brian, do you see that picture with the headband? That little girl does not look 12 years old. Good morning, my husband, my internet husband, JL. Yep, you know what Denton is. That's what a women's prison is, too. College campuses and stuff, University of Texas, what was the agricultural one? She looks a lot older. She does, Brian, doesn't she look like Cynthia? That picture with the headband. First, when I saw this, I said, is that Cynthia? But then no, she's a 12-year-old girl. So she looks older than her age. And that lace front or whatever the hell she has on her head, girl, if I was your mother, no, hell no. Let's go.
They say they'll cast a net as wide as needed.
We have a big footprint.
Hi,
We
undercover.
cover
You went to
all across the United
college, didn't
States and even into foreign countries. So we have a very large reach.
According to Waxahachie police, Jackson
Waxahachie.
left her home on Brenna Road around 10 Wednesday morning. Jackson's family tells authorities she ran away. Perez confirmed they believe she left willingly.
But she was not kidnapped. To our knowledge, we believe that she left likely with someone, but she did leave on her own free will. But that doesn't mean the situation can't change quickly.
Perez says Jackson is a high-risk case, with her age being a major concern. He says as the hours pass, she could begin to approach people for basic
Good morning,
needs.
Legs.
Shelter, food, water, just to survive each day. So the longer she's out by herself, the more vulnerable she becomes to someone coming in and trying to assist her, but actually really being there to exploit her.
Back in Waxahachie, Lieutenant Joshua Oliver says Jackson's family is cooperative.
We found out through the course of our investigation that she had that cell phone, but nobody in the family or her support circle was aware that she had that access to a cell phone and social media.
Okay. There we go. They found out she had a cell phone, but no one in her family knew she had a cell phone and she had access to social media. Same thing I said about Lori Page. How do we know this young woman did not have a cell phone and wasn't communicating with someone on that phone? So this young woman had the cell phone. The family didn't know about it, but they found out about it. And she's been, communicating on social media. They said she left her home and they consider her a runaway. But yet we have an Amber Alert in Texas and no Amber Alert in Tallahassee, Florida for Lori Page, who's been gone for 8 months.
This is the second time Jackson has been at the center of an Amber Alert. Police confirmed she had an alert issued on her behalf in the summer of 2023. There were arrests made in connection to that case.
So she went missing in the summer of 2023, this past year, and they issued another Amber Alert and people were arrested. So she has a habit of running away. But Lori Page has never had any record of her running away. No record of her running away. What makes this young girl, Tanya, keep running away from her home? That is the question.
But the trafficking task force would not release additional information.
Oh
They
my
say the
God,
priority
Leigh.
is finding Jackson now.
Again, she's very, very young, very impressionable at that age of 12. So the risk factors are very, very high.
Yeah, and they say that there's really no tip too small.
Okay, and for the record, my phone number is still Texas. But the fact that I no longer live in Texas, my phone isn't registering on the cell phone towers in Texas. So I do not get Amber Alerts for Texas. I only get Amber Alerts for Washington, Idaho. I think it's just Washington and Idaho. Those are the Amber Alerts I receive. Even though my number is registered in Texas, I do not get Amber Alerts for Texas. So when that was stated a year or so ago, that even though they live in the mountains in Tennessee, they still get Amber Alerts for Texas. Bull freaking shit. Your cell phone is registered to the towers where you're nearest. So again, I live in Washington. My phone is registered in Texas. I get no Amber Alerts for the state of Texas.
Again, just 12 years old. They say the last time she was spotted, she was wearing a black leotard, some fuzzy slippers, and a wig that was black with straight hair. And so anyone who sees or knows anything is asked to call. Brittany, back to you.
And certainly hoping someone calls in soon. Thank you.
Okay, so she's wearing a wig. She's making herself look older. Your mother saw you, or your father, whoever's in the home, well, the father and the mother saw you look like this and let you walk out the front door looking like a whole ass. Sorry. You're 12 years old. This is the second time they've issued an Amber Alert for you. What is going on in that home? Are you not getting your way, or are you being held accountable for your behavior, and you think it's okay? You feel that you're grown, that you can leave, and then in leotards, tights, and some fuzzy slippers, girl. At least when Nathan told me he was running away, he actually dressed for the occasion. Okay, he was just sitting outside, but he dressed for the occasion. Oh, damn. I'm never run away. First of all, I like my bed. I like the food my mother was cooking. And okay, if she wants me to clean up, will do. Oh my God. Oh my God. But what Leg said, so when she was talking about a guy tried to get her special needs granddaughter to send him not nice pictures. So when Kayla was younger, maybe 6 or 7, they were playing, what is it, Roblox or whatever that damn thing is when you're building up and knocking stuff down. They were all in this group chat. And this guy told her that he was her classmate, but not to say anything because he didn't want other people to know that he liked her. It just so happens that he was sending all kind of messages to her. My son actually grabbed her phone. She was like 8. 7, 8. He got the phone. Matter of fact, they were living in Vegas. And he thought it was the young boy. So he went to the parents' house. And they weren't home. They went back again. Wasn't that young boy. They traced that number. Yes, he's military. They take this shit seriously. They traced that number to somewhere in the UK. They notified the authorities there. He was, Bryant remembers that, I'm sure. So it was just, you have to be very, very careful. And for a whole time, so there were no locks on the phone, no nothing. Even when she came to me, I would grab her phone, look at it, make sure. Even when they're playing on their games, I would go in their room, check out who's in the room, who they're playing with, what's being said. I'm reading the chat log to make sure there was no inappropriateness that was going on. She assumed it was her friend, and he was asking her, and she was like, "What does that mean? What does that mean?" Oh, I thought you knew, but that's when they were in Vegas, Bryant. Oh, no, you were overseas at that time. I'm sorry. I thought you knew about that. Nathan was enraged. He was going over there to hurt that child. Oh. Yeah, but they took it seriously. He reported it. They did all kinds of stuff, and he was livid. And it wasn't a fact, but you can see her responses to this. When, matter of fact, I probably still have those damn messages because he sent them to me. And I was like, "What the hell?" And she was like, "What does that mean?" Come on, he was asking about going down, all kinds of disgusting shit. Yes, that happened. That's why I say be very careful, boy or girl. You never know who's in these chat rooms. Never know. Damn. Okay, so then, we're always talking about these mega churches. Always discussing these mega churches, at least I do. Oh, well, that was years ago. I don't know what happened, Marion. I really, really don't. But I know they tracked it, and I know they knew who he was, and they actually made that report. Oh, damn. Wait a minute. Your son. Dad over shoulder. Okay, so I didn't know that's what that meant. Okay. Yes, predators sit in these chat rooms with these kids. I remember when Nathan was growing up, well, he was like 16, 17, and, he was playing Call of Duty or whatever it was, and they played, got the headsets on and everything. This guy said that he had came to visit his family in Houston, and he wanted him to come meet him at a hotel. So I remember Nate, we were driving back. He goes, "Ma, my friend's here, and he wants me to meet him at the hotel." I said, "Your friend?" He's 17, 16, 17. I said, "Your friend?" I said, "What?" I said, "Where'd you meet this person at?" "Oh, they're on the internet and they came for a visit." I said, "So they're visiting family?" I said, "How old is his friend?" Nate goes, "No, he's cool." I said, "Boy." Oh, you hit Brandy by mistake? Hold on. Brandy, stay there. You'll be back. Let's see. How long did you hide her for? Let me put user in timeout. Hold on. Let me change it for 10 seconds. Confirm. Okay, she'll come right back. Okay, she'll come right back. It's okay. It's okay, but I brought her back. She'll be back in 10 seconds. I brought her back. Thank you for telling me, Jody. It's okay. Oh my God. Only okay, thank you. The only 1% get given any punishment. Damn. So be careful when your kids are you're here, Brandy. I see you. It was an accident. I see you. But be careful. You never know who's in these chat rooms, and they go in there and they, ooh, let me grab this ad. Ooh, I missed the ad. Shit. I'm sorry. I missed the ad. I missed the ad. I'm so sorry. I just saw the ad. I missed the ad. Be careful when your kids are playing in these groups, because that's where these pedos hang out, trying to, get these young kids. And that's what I think. This young girl tried to make herself look older than what she was. She looks like my 60-something-year-old sister-in-law. When I saw that picture, I said, "Is that her and her mom?" I said, "Oh my God, no, that's her." No, that looks horrible. But anyway, Lakewood Church. We had a damn shooting at Lakewood Church. She went in and just started shooting up Lakewood Church. Good morning, Stacy. So here's where the thing gets tricky. It seems that this woman has always had mental issues. She's always had mental issues. She took her 7-year-old son to shoot up this church. Yes, Lakewood. Joel Osteen. Yes, the one who wouldn't open the church doors when we had all that flooding in Houston, when he said that the church was flooded out and it wasn't. That Joel Osteen, the one whose wife can't fly commercial anymore, so they have to buy a private plane because she was going off and getting drunk and assaulting, the people on the plane. That Joel Osteen. Yes, that Joel Osteen. That was the shooting at the church. Okay, so it appears the woman who went in there, shot up the church. Yeah, that Joel Osteen, the one who I don't know if he's ordained or not yet, but he's a motivational speaker. Him, Joel Osteen. So her name is Janice Marino. Well, on Sunday afternoon, she walked into Lakewood Church and just opened fire. This woman has a long history of encounters with the police. She's got mental health issues. No excuse for her behavior. But she was first arrested on a misdemeanor back in 2005. Over 19 years So over the next 19 years, they said she had I don't know why my screen keeps blinking. They said she had a semi-regular contact with law enforcement. Her charges range from forgery to assault to theft. Her last arrest before the church shooting was in 2022 by the Katy Police Department. That's Katy, Texas, the I-10 corridor. Court records show officers found 2 weapons in her car during a traffic stop. Okay, now she's got this history of mental health and all of these issues, but she was legally able to obtain a gun in December of 2023. She was legally, a long criminal history, but she was legally able to obtain a gun. Okay? She her husband said that that she has a long history of mental illness. Now, the husband and her were going through a divorce. The mother-in-law had stepped in to take custody of the child. Take this. The dad is a registered sex offender, and he is now in custody in Florida because he failed to register as a sex offender. Whew. So the husband, Enrique, calls Janice Jeffrey. I'm not yes, I am laughing. He calls her Jeffrey. Okay, so he says Jeffrey was diagnosed with schizophrenia. Okay, so they met at the Spaghetti Warehouse, downtown Houston, where they both used to work. Spaghetti Warehouse has been gone. I mean, University of Houston is over there now. The train's running down on Main Street. The Spaghetti Warehouse was across from this jazz club I used to go to. It's just this red brick building that looks like it just needs to be torn the fuck down. And they were doing regenerification in that area. So they said she has lupus, and she stopped taking her medicine when they met so she can get pregnant. Okay? But she continued to use other drugs. So when the son was born, he was born prematurely with drugs in his system. Oh, yes. She's a winner. Okay? He had stated in his court documents that he had fear that his wife would harm his son because she knows that all I wanted my whole life was to be a father. But he's a sex offender. And he failed to register. So now he's in prison or jail, whatever. He's locked away. Okay. So ABC 13 in Houston got their court documents, and his mother, Enrique's mother, the mother-in-law, is a rabbi. This case gets good. She's a rabbi. And she filed several affidavits to intervene in the couple's divorce. The documents focus on Marino's extensive mental health history and involvement of state and child welfare officials. So she has been in the system. Texas knows about this woman's mental issues, but yet she was legally able to buy a weapon. So one of the affidavits is a friend of Enrique's mother. I'm just going to say her first name, Connie, was prepared to testify on Marino's alleged conduct. Marino and their 7-year-old son briefly stayed with her in 2019. a few months before their divorce. So Janice and her son, he was 7, stayed with her. So she was going to testify on her actions and her mental state. Okay. So they said that one of the weapons that she had Palestine written on it. And they found a lot of anti-Semitic writings. Now, get this. Janice is supposedly Jewish. She has Jewish heritage. And they said that it contributed to the alleged anti-Semitism. I'm like, what? Okay. So, Marino's mother-in-law, which is Enrique's mom, she wrote on her Facebook page, I have that, she says that although my former daughter-in-law raged against Israel and the Jews in pro-Palestinian rant yesterday, this has nothing to do with Judaism or Islam. Nothing. But this is what happens when reckless and irresponsible reporting lets people with severe mental illness have an excuse for their violence. Oh my God, I got po' boy money. I'm not even in New Orleans. Thank you so much, Black Hat. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So I told you the son. So when they were going through the divorce, the son, Enrique, who was a registered sex offender in Texas. Well, no, he was a registered sex offender, yes, in Texas. He won custody of the son in Harris County. Don't know how that happened, okay? I used to live in Harris County. Don't know how that happened. But he lost custody in Montgomery County in 2022 because he failed to register in Florida as a sex offender. I'm like, wait a minute. Hold on a second. So on Sunday, Janice took their 7-year-old son to the church when she opened fire. This little boy was shot in the head and he's in critical condition. She took her 7-year-old son to the church when she was doing the shooting. Now, the grandmother is saying on Facebook, oh my God, thank you, you're matching. Oh, she won up you, Black Hat. She did 10. Okay. She said that no one is blaming the police officer who carried out his or her rightful duty to save lives, even if they are found responsible for shooting my grandson. The fault lies in Child Protective Services of Montgomery County and Harris County, which refused to remove custody from a woman with known mental illness who was not being treated, and with the state of Texas for not having strong red flag laws that would have prevented Janice from owning or possessing a gun. And that's some shit. Now, she was on Instagram and she showed a weapon and asked if anyone knew how to clean an AR-15. She has psychotic problems. So let me, this woman, and I'm going to show you that picture because I found it. She is, they found all of these writings on her Twitter account. Okay. They said doing more than 50 posts, about half of them featured writings that blatantly hostile towards Jewish people. So why are you going to Lakewood Church? Why are you going to Lakewood? I know it's not denominational, but why are you going to Lakewood Church? A few posts included images that appeared to be Marino holding a gun. At least 3 posts mention Marino's ex-mother-in-law by name. She was gunning. She was gunning. So she's 36 years old. Now, she was shot and killed. And her 7-year-old son was shot in the head. Oh, thank you, Crazy Cat Mama. Her 7-year-old son was shot in the head. She had a trench coat on, a backpack. She threatened an unarmed security guard, which I'm sure now they're armed over at Lakewood Church. She threatened the guard with the AR-15 before entering Lakewood with the child on Sunday afternoon. Now, that's my uncle's church. And when I heard this, I called to make sure he was okay. My uncle and his family. She immediately opened fire in the west side hallway and got into a shootout with 2 law enforcement officers who was working security at the church. During the gun battle, her son was shot in the head. A 50-year-old man, an innocent bystander, was shot in the leg. He was released from the hospital. So let me show you this picture of this gun. And this shit is crazy. Hold on. Let me get this up. And I'm going to show you her picture. But I want to show you what the scene looked like. This is off of 610. Psycho ass bitch. Hold on. Let me see which one is this. Yes, that's the one. Psycho. You took your son to a damn shooting. Here we go.
At Lakewood Church.
Hold on. Let me wait till it pops up. Okay. Here we go.
Investigators say Genesee Moreno entered the church with her 7-year-old son and opened fire. After a shootout with off-duty officers, Moreno was killed. Her son rushed to the hospital in critical condition. This afternoon, we are getting a clearer picture of Moreno's past. Good afternoon. I'm Sherman Chow, KHOU, speaking exclusively with her former mother-in-law.
God, she's been there for 20-something years.
Outside of Lakewood Church, nearly 48 hours after the Sunday afternoon.
See, we would park over here when I went to church with my uncle.
Yeah, Sherman, thanks to court documents that we've uncovered and speaking exclusively with Moreno's former mother-in-law, we're able to put into focus Moreno's troubled past, which includes a criminal record, a custody battle over her child, and mental illness.
She was a beautiful and fine young lady before, and then she stopped taking medication. And we asked for interventions for her.
Take your meds, people.
She was hospitalized many times. She was violent many times.
Rabbi Wally Carranza says Genesee Moreno displayed signs of instability and violence for years against Moreno's husband and son.
There were red flags for 6 years, and we raised them and we flew them high, and nothing was done.
Carranza, Moreno's former mother-in-law, spoke exclusively with KHOU and says she is not sure for the shooting at Lakewood. Carranza believes multiple factors impacted Moreno's life, including a history of mental illness and an ongoing custody battle over her.
Now, the banks are open in Houston on Sunday until like 2 o'clock. Most of them are open until 12 or 2. You could have robbed the bank right down the right on the corner, as a matter of fact, with all these goddamn cop cars out here.
Likely played roles in the shooting. Now, this grandmother is focused on her grandson, who she says was born prematurely and now battling to live once again after being shot in the head during Sunday's shootout.
He's fought through so much to get to where he is today. Now he has to fight for his life again, and that's simply not fair.
Now, as of last check, Moreno's son remains in the hospital under intensive care. Carranza also telling us that she's not sure what the last days and weeks look like for Moreno and her son. That is something police are also working to get a clearer picture on in their investigation. Now reporting live outside Lakewood Church, Victor Jacobo, KHOU.
Okay, let me show you what this woman looked like so you can see her with this gun. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Hold on. Let me go back and find this picture of her with this AR-15. Come on, don't fail me now. Okay. Let me find this picture with her with this. Okay, I got the picture. Okay. This is from her Twitter account. Yes, Fifth Ward is, look, you know I don't go in the Fifth Ward. Fifth Ward, Third Ward, none of them wards. But it's right off of 610. You've got, my favorite Mexican restaurant is right over there. Yeah, it's just crazy. Let me show you these guns real quick. Well, the gun that it was posted on her Twitter page. Is this it? Yes, this is it. I got so many tabs open right now. Let me, okay. Has it popped up? There she goes. Not one, but two of them. Two. She has two of them. Nope, they say she legally purchased it. I don't think there's anything to play. No, there's nothing to play.
We, the people, will absolutely find a great money-saving offer during the President's Day all-month-long event at Dave Smith.
And this afternoon, we're learning more about the shooter's background. On Monday, police said they had discovered anti-Semitic writings in their investigation into Genesee Moreno.
KHOU 11 has also found writings connected to Moreno that feature hate speech and threats. Stephen Goen digging into all of this. And Steve, this is all coming from a social media account.
Reka, that's right. Over the past few days, we have found multiple social media accounts connected to Moreno, but we've now uncovered a profile on the platform X, formerly known as Twitter, that features anti-Semitism. To note, we have redacted the account information and some of the content because these posts contain offensive language. Now, this X account has only been active for 5 days in 2022, from November 28th to December 2nd. But in that time, there were more than 50 posts that appear to be written by Moreno. About half of them feature writing that is hostile towards Jewish people. A few posts include images of what appear to be Moreno holding a gun in a room with a blue wall. There are 5 different posts that mention
and she had that
Moreno's
trench coat
ex-mother-in-law
on
by
when she
name.
was at the
The
church.
posts reference the fact that she is Jewish. From our previous reporting, we know that in 2022, Moreno was involved in a legal battle with her former mother-in-law to decide who to get custody of her son. Now, the sex account did not have any followers and only followed 14 other users. Accounts like CNN, Fox News, an account for a Jewish museum, and a couple accounts that supported Kanye West for president. We've asked Houston police to verify this account, and they said they could not at this time, pending the ongoing investigation. Back to
So that was that. Okay, that was that. Huh. What do you guys think? What do you think? She has serious, well, she had serious issues. Serious, but she was wearing a trench coat and a backpack when she went to that church on Sunday. You took your son to that church, and there was people all in there. Oh, hold on. I found something. Hold on. I found something. See, that's what you get when you start looking after you have one video and you see something else. Hold on. Let me get this. Hold on. Oh my goodness. Hold on. Let me pause until it pops up for you guys. So this is Lakewood Church. I've been in there so many times. Look at this. They're scrambling. You hear it? Do you hear the gunfire? Maybe I shouldn't be playing. Do you hear that? Oh my God. Let me just take the sound off. Look at these people scrambling to get out of there. And I was trying to see if she was a member of that church. Why did she pick Lakewood? Well, she probably don't like Joe. I understand that, but still. Why would you pick Lakewood? Now, there are several sanctuaries inside it. This is the main one. There are so many sanctuaries in this place. There's a shopping place, a shopping thing inside of this. Let's remember, this used to be the Summit. You still waiting on a date for your surgery. Look at this. Let me see if there's any. Okay, there's no more shooting sounds. So for my aunt's services, we were next to the main chapel of the main sanctuary. They cleared that place quick. Nope, you still hear it. They're just sitting there. He's just sitting there like, okay. Let me take the sound off because you still hear it going. Yep, you're probably right, Claudia. You are probably right. But you have all of this hatred towards Jewish people, which makes no sense to me. Did she want to get K'd by the cops? You know, by cops. You know, a lot of people want to get into a shootout. Did she really? And you took your 7-year-old son there. You took your 7-year-old son there. And they're just looking around, camera moving. This is sad. Benavidos. And it says, welcome to Lakewood Church. There you go. So, you're going to go and do this shooting and you're going to take your 7-year-old son. I guess you didn't have a babysitter, huh? Did you want them to K you and your son? Is that what you were trying to do? They were just sitting there. She had an AR-15. Yep. Joel Osteen on Sunday. So that's what I wanted to come live and talk about. But again, we have to remember we still have a 12-year-old girl missing. Before I get out of here, we're going to put her up again. This is 12-year-old Tanya. Hold on. Let me get this. And they still haven't found Lori Page. There she is. She's 12 years old. Is that makeup on her face? What is that? Who is she taking this picture for? She sees in where the bathroom is behind her. There is the tub. Who is she taking that picture for? Well, I know kids do selfies, but damn, Tanya Jackson. And it's at the early morning hours. It was 10 o'clock. Oh, there's a 17-year-old missing from Panama. Okay. I don't know, why would anybody need an AR-15? I have no idea. I have no idea. But again, this is crazy. Absolutely crazy. So there was another thing that happened. This was in Leesville. So let me just share this with you guys, and then I have to go because I have a 6:30 meeting, and then I need to get myself together before I go on camera because I haven't did my hair or anything yet. So I'm gonna share this with you. Good morning, Mustang Sally. And guys, Mary Andy has a morning, she does coffee time. I can't think of the damn name of it now. Shit. I'm gonna share. Hold on. Mary Andy. Can somebody drop Mary Andy's link, please? I didn't realize that Mary Andy had a channel, and I go in there and I am serious. It's a nice, relaxing place. And Mary Andy, hold on. Mary Andy. Does somebody have her link? Oh, here we go. Coffee Talk. Okay. Mary Andy. She does Coffee Talk. And she's the one that brought Lori Page's thing to me when I was on. I hadn't heard about it. So let me get Mary Andy's channel for you guys. I'm going to drop it in the chat real quick. There we go. That's Mary Andy. That's Mary Andy's channel. She does Coffee Talk, and she and her husband have pulled so many pranks on each other. Oh my God, I love it. So go check out her channel. She is a really, really, really nice person. And, you know, just go check her out. Decide for yourself. Yes, we do. We have a great time. Come by. She and her husband, I'm serious. I was at work the other day when I went in because I didn't even know she had a channel till the night before. So I saw she was live. I went in. She had me laughing. I spit my coffee out on my damn desk. I was choking. Yes, she has, and then she was talking about the rose. She was saying how she ordered roses on Temu and they were giving out roses. I said, girl, I gave out like 18 roses. What was it? Last year, year before last. She goes, no, Heidi, I don't think you know what kind of rose I'm talking about. I said, oh no, I know what kind of rose you're talking about. I gave them out. And let me show you guys. I told her that I have my rose, and my rose sits in my desk drawer. Close this. Let me show you guys my rose in case you think it's a joke. Here is my rose. This is my rose. Still in the box. And I did the reviews and everything, but this is my rose. Okay. So, and it says, adore me. So my rose sits in my desk drawer. I don't know why. It just sits there. I ordered, and then so yes, I knew what kind of rose she was talking about. Okay. I told her I had one. I gave out, I think about 18 or 19 of those. JY contributed to, my cousin, and then me. I was giving them out on Fridays. Then one day I just went crazy. I was doing trivia. I said, you get a rose, you get a rose. People that didn't look, they were sending me messages. Can I get a rose? I would like to have a rose. So yes, I did. I gave away roses. Okay. But she told me I can get them on Temu now. I was spending like $29, $30 something, depends on which ones they had. And Temu, they're like $11. I think I got to give away some more roses. Shit. Cooch just gave away squirrel vibrators. I was laughing so hard. So here we go. Let's listen to this.
Hi, I'm Dr. Nafisa, creating a professional and friendly atmosphere and helping my patients
I
get
didn't
the
have
smile they
this
always
set up,
wanted
so
means a lot to me.
okay, we're
And
gonna
there's
have
no
to
better
listen
place
to
to do
this
that than right here, Oak Park Dental. A day at the park.
Yeah,
will
look
make
for
you
the flat
smile.
point. That shit was
Hayesville
crazy.
woman who was previously reported missing in 2017 has been arrested in Texas for child endangerment. Good evening, everyone. I'm Cynthia Arsenault. Authorities in Paris, Texas say they found 24-year-old Felicia Scroggins living in a van in the parking lot of a Home Depot with a man and a young girl. The man, Ramon Alvarez, reportedly would not allow Felicia or the child to speak to officers when they found them. Officers say they were later able to speak to the child, who stated she did not know her last name, her age, place of birth, or other pertinent information. We spoke to the woman's mother, Brandy Scroggins Graham, who says she hasn't had contact with her daughter or seen her granddaughter for 7 years.
Damn.
I just know that people wouldn't understand how it feels unless they've been there. That not knowing for so many years, and you've tried the police.
Crazy cat, mama, you don't
You've
need
tried
a rose.
CPS. I even got an attorney. Nobody would help you.
I got one for Danny.
Graham says her granddaughter was 3 years old the last time she saw her. She also tells us there's a custody hearing for her granddaughter in Paris, Texas next Wednesday. We should stress police have not yet confirmed the child was in fact Scroggins' daughter.
So now we hear that. So I remember sending one to Sarah motherfucking Z. It showed it was delivered. She doesn't know where it went to. We ordered another one. She never got it. And I told her post office people are taking, because you can track it. And I was ordering them, shipping them directly from whoever Amazon gets them from. And I went back and looked the other day after I heard Mayor Andy talking about it. And I was like, God damn, I spent a lot of money on roses. So that's why I always leave a rose when I come in the chat. And when I read those reviews that night, I was like, oh, I got to buy this and get it. So it has not been charged up since I first got it. It was charged when I got it, and I would put it on camera and you would see it vibrating, and then the tongue thing would come out. So somebody was stealing her rose. But yes, so I was laughing when she goes, oh no, Miss Heidi, I don't think you know what kind of roses I'm talking about. Oh, yes, I do. Yes, I do. I gave a lot of them away. One night alone, I think one Friday night, I think that's the night that I did like 9 of them. And then every Friday I would give away a rose. Whenever I did a trivia. So it equaled to like 18 or 19 roses. And I was like, Black Hat, you do not need a rose. Yes, the rose, the tongue comes out. The tongue thing, if it was charged up, I would show you. I'm going to have to charge it up. The tongue comes out. The inner lip of the rose, the inside, the thing comes out. So I don't know which ones they're on Temu. She thought I was sweet and innocent. I was like, wait a minute. She goes, no. I said, I do know what. At the time I was giving them away, and everybody wanted one like I had. Then you got the ones that look like a suction. And, if they didn't have the other ones in stock, I would get those. And those were like 28. The rose that I have is $29 plus tax. So it was like $33 or $34. Check out the rose. It's on Amazon now. Temu has them. And they're like $11 on Temu, I was told. I'm like, well, shit, I might have to give out some more roses. But I'm going to have to charge up my rose. And when I come live, I'm going to have to show you how the thing comes out. But anyway, with the thing. The inside of the rose, the tongue comes out. So I was going to go live last night, but everybody was live. And I'm just going to have to set my schedule again to go live on Thursday because I do miss my Thursdays with Debbie and Danny. You've been in Heidi's bushes. Okay, Legs, you were watching me at that time. Oh my God, Legs, that was a night. I was reading the reviews. I was like, wait a minute, because somebody said something in the chat. We were talking about Love After Lockup and the thing that Deontay had. And it was talking, I was like, oh, who was it? Was it Amber? Or was it? No, it was Sherry. It was Sherry Berry, my mod, my friend. She was telling me, so I started looking it up. And I was like, wait a minute, hold on. And I started reading it. I said, I need to get one of those. I was going through reading the reviews. I said, oh shit, I'm ordering this. So when I got it, it was charged up. I went live and I showed everything. They were like, I want one. I said, we're going to be giving away roses. So yes, that was funny. But check out Mary Andy. She is really, really a sweetheart. And check out some of her videos with her and her husband. He was tying her up. My God, she's funny. I really enjoyed her stream. I went in yesterday morning for a little while before my meeting, and I listened to her. My roses don't have a plug cord. What? Okay, it's just a little what is that little? You can get a USB. Wait a minute, let me see. Hold on, let me show you. I think it's a USB thing. And yeah. So, okay, let me show you the tongue. I'm gonna take it out the box. Okay. So here is the tongue. You see it? It comes out. This is the rose. Okay. And that is my favorite movie, The Rose. You see the tongue? There it is. That's my favorite movie, The Rose. So there you go. Put it back in the box. See, so you have the suction kind. Sarah motherfucking Z. I was just talking about how you never got your rose, and we tracked it. It showed it was delivered. She went to the post office. We got another one to go out. They just weren't delivering her rose. You're right, Sarah. It's still in my desk. Oh my God, Legs, you know you're welcome me here anytime. No, that was a different Sarah? No, Sarah, it wasn't you. It was what's her name? It's she's still over there with John. She's JY's mod. You remember she used to be in the chat all the time. Sorry, Sarah. No, that wasn't you. Oh, God damn, what's her name? You remember she used to be in here with you, and JG says hi. She used to be here with you, JG. Oh my God. I actually blocked her on IG because what's her name? She still mods for JY. She was in here all the time. Oh my God, I can't. But remember we at the book club. She was it was JG, you. Oh my God. I bet Maria would know. I can't remember her name now. But yes, if I look on my thing out, Sarah, I'm sorry, that wasn't you. You're right. Shit, I forgot. Yep, I did. I had my cousin to sponsor roses. It wasn't my son, it was my cousin. Yes. Yeah, I can't remember her name now, but you know who I'm talking about. she's still, because Maria said one day she can't believe that she's still modding for him and not Wicked. Oh my God, I'm trying to remember her name. She was in Alma. I can't remember. Hi, Alvin. Good morning. I can't remember, but I guess her name is Sarah. Her first name. I can't remember though. What's her YouTube name? I can't remember. But anyway, yeah. So we're gonna have to do that again. So Mary Andy says she has Fun Fridays, and I told her I used to do Fun Fridays. I did, and I missed those. I don't know. I don't think my son actually ever came on during that time. I know my cousin Bryant did, because he came on camp. Yeah, I think my son was up there one night too. You're right, Undercover Dung. You're right. You're right. You're right. You're right. You're right. You're absolutely right. I think he was up there one night. It was my son, JY, my cousin, and they were sending me cash apps to get roses. Yes, I think you're absolutely right. Good morning, Elvin. It's nice to see you. Told y'all 2 years ago, my memory's gone. No, I have a memory like a damn elephant. So, Undercover Dung, I was in Savage's Live last night. And, which you know that. And I heard Savage talking to George. So, for the record, when all of this stuff kicked off, I was live. It was a fun Friday. I had several people on the panel, and they were saying some stuff that Shaylin had done. And I said, Shaylin? I said, no. I said, and I knew she used to listen to me in the bushes. I said, Shaylin, if you're listening to me, please call me, contact me. I want to talk to you. Before I got off my live, Shaylin sent me a message. She goes, can I talk to you? I said, yes. As soon as I get off the live, I'm going to call you. I called Shaylin on IG, and it was she at the time, her husband, Brad. She was telling me what happened. And I asked her, and she'll tell you, she's in a chat. I said, was that your business? I said, why do you think you needed to know that information? And she said, no, it wasn't. So then she asked, so then I sent a message to the other content creator to see if she was willing to have a conversation with Shaylin. She said yes. So I got her on the call. They talked. The other content creator was pissed. She was not going to forgive anything. Then we got another content creator on the call. And they talked. And then I said, I think he's already done the waffle maker thing. I'll ask him though. Good morning, Vault. So they were talking. I said, okay. They were going back and forth. The other content creator wanted her to go live to say what she had done. When the person that it was done to didn't want to go live, she didn't want it out there. So then I said, okay, you guys got this. I'm going to drop so you guys can talk. The next thing I know, I got a call and said they were going live because it was more to it than what I heard. That's when Shaylin went up on panel and she produced all of the DMs between her and the bug to show that the bug was the one doing the digging. The bug was the one that was doing this. Only thing that Shaylin said, and she put up all the messages on her IG page. So I wasn't aware that George was saying things about her. Again, I don't watch. I know Clark was from what I heard, but I did not know. And I understand Shaylin saying that she wants nothing to do with them and she can't. But Shaylin does have a prosthetic leg. She sent me the video. I think I think the color and everything is beautiful. So she was not lying. And Val, I'm being blamed for you driving by the Bee's house since I do everything behind the scenes. I did not know that. I didn't know that you drove by until I got the link to go look at the video. Vault, could you please talk to me before you do these things? Because I'm always behind the scenes doing shit. Don't know that. But anything I have to say, I say here. Yes, I went into Crispy's chat one night and someone says, oh, there goes Messy Heidi. And she's always doing things behind the scenes. And yes, girl, I'm like, wait a minute. What? Prove it. Prove it. So, Val, please check with me. I can't even tell you the last time you and I had a conversation. Has it been a year? Has it been a year, Val? It's been a while since you and I have had a conversation. But I'm always behind the scenes. So just so y'all know, I'm behind the scenes doing all kinds of shit. I just said it. Yep. And you're right, Shaylin. And like I said, I remember that clearly what happened. It's been a long time. I know it's been a long time. So I didn't realize he was doing that too. And I heard Savage says that, you know, he wasn't thinking that he was right. No, you a grown-ass man. You a grown-ass woman. You know right from wrong. Kids know right from wrong. Whether they thought you were lying or not, to make fun of something that they weren't sure about or anything else was ridiculous. So I understand. I really do understand, Shaylin. Yeah, but no, your rose is lonely. I was like, oh my God. I'm like, really? Prove it. Then I got the voice clip of, but I was told in that chat that the bee never talks about me. So I guess whoever was watching the chat sent me the voice clip of her and J Mac. And you can look at me and see I'm miserable. Yes, I am miserable. I'm very miserable. Yeah, but yeah. So I don't remember ever having a back and forth with J Mac. I remember he came in my chat one night. I said, "Oh, Johnny Mac." I said, I hear a lot about you. That was it. I said it to my girl T. Muggsy, good morning. Yes, you are safe in here. No one's going to do shit to you in my chat or say anything to you in my chat. So Muggsy, hi. And Muggsy has come in my chats. I didn't realize, Muggsy, that you were being chastised for being in my chat. And I'm sorry. And I said last night in Shugs and I said last night in Savages, for the record, Muggsy sends me messages on IG. He'll say something. He has never once said anything derogatory about anyone. So he's never blocked me. I commented on his pictures and stuff, or I'll leave a heart or something like that. So he is good. But anyway, I don't have an issue with Muggsy at all. So anyway, I've never had a back and forth at all. So I don't know what he's talking about. And please refresh my memory, because I said way back when I didn't like him. I didn't like Code, didn't like him, didn't like any of them. So we didn't have a back and forth. So anyway, I'm going to get out of here. But Muggsy, sweetie, I heard you said that was going to be your last time discussing that. Please do. And I was kind of, I had to leave Shug's chat because the stuff that was being said, I understand that she was on another panel or on her panel talking about you. Still, I don't agree, but I understand that you felt a certain type of way, but just let that shit go, please. So y'all have a good morning. I got to go. I got to get myself together. I will see you guys tomorrow morning. Let me see what's going on. I don't know. I'll see you guys tomorrow morning, but I'll probably see you in Mary Andy's. Bye, my honey, JL. I'll probably see you. Thank you, Muggsy. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I've never heard you say stuff like that. Even when you and Bambi were going at it one day when I went in chat, I asked you guys, could you please take it offline and have a discussion? So, and I didn't agree with the stuff that was being said then, and I still don't agree with it. So if you consider someone your friend, you have a conversation with them. You don't bring it online. So that's all I have to say about that. And I even gave Muggsy congratulations on his relationship. I really did. I told him congratulations because I meant that. So you guys have a great Friday. I'm going to go get my hair and stuff together and finish getting myself together for my meeting at 6:30. So 6:30, yes, 6:30 a.m. I have a meeting. So I will talk to you guys later. Happy Friday. And I would definitely see you guys later. Crazy Cat Mama, call me. I can talk to you while I'm getting myself together, but I will talk to you guys later. Have a great day. Oh, hold on. Let me say, Black Cat, thank you for the po' boy money. I appreciate it. Jody B, thank you for matching Black Cat and Crazy Cat Mama. Thank you for, well, Jody upped Black Cat by a penny. Crazy Cat Mama matched Black Cat music. So I really want to say thank you for the super chats. I really appreciate them. Yeah, click that damn like button. So I'm very appreciative when I do receive those. So I want to say thank you, and just know that I don't ask for money or anything else. I do ask that you hit the like button, but you know, anytime you give a super chat or super things or a cash app, I really do appreciate it, and I try to acknowledge everyone that does. So just want to say, have a great Friday. Ponytail in my hair. Wear what? Ponytail my hair and wear my hat. Man bun time. Oh my God, you came in up. So do you have Black Hat? What are you coming up for? Now I need to know. What are you coming up for, Black Hat? Yeah, so when I have meetings like this, when I have meetings with clients or with vendors, I go on camera. So, okay, call me in a few minutes. But anyway, I will definitely see you guys around. And I'm going to say thank you. I would play my winning song, but don't want to do that after the topics we've discussed this morning. So I have to really get into getting my stuff done and updating all of my stuff, and I just don't have the time. But I oh, you have a Teams conference this morning. Yep, I have a Teams meeting. I'm actually working from home. We got a lot of snow yesterday. Well, 3 inches in less than, I'm going to say, an hour and a half. It was falling fast, and it started falling slow. By the time I got out to my car to leave work, because it was like 12:30, I said, hell no, I got to come up this damn hill. I was losing traction coming up the hill because they don't put salt down here. They put down some kind of sand, and it makes it worse. So I had to drive my car from snow to economy. I couldn't be in standard. I couldn't be in sports. So I had to keep changing the drive mode on my car. So I was like, oh my God. And yeah. So, and I'm not going in this morning. There's ice on the roads. I am not going into the office. So I would definitely talk to you guys later. Have a great Friday and be safe out there. Bye, guys.